Hello. So today is February 16th. It's a Sunday. It's 2014. And I've been kind of wondering if I should start making daily vlogs, which is kind of potentially humorous, only in that I've been making a video a lot of days lately. So now that I've said I probably want to do it every day-ish, I'll probably stop doing it. Having said that, a lot of times I think we think we're supposed to do something. We should do something. We're supposed to do it the way we should do it a certain way. If we don't do it that way, if we don't do it, then, we fail. And in some cases, maybe we die. I was talking to somebody recently who was saying it was all, living or dying was all what goes on in a person's head. And I don't know that I agree with that. Because I heard an expression once. I heard someone say, every illness can be healed, but not every person can. And I just think that's a way of saying that we all have our own journey to take. And if a journey entails coming to the end, sooner rather than later, then it does. We all die. Something happens and we stop. So I don't know that there's anything wrong with coming to that stop, whether it happens to be cancer or a heart attack or someone goes to sleep and doesn't wake up. But again, something does happen in the course of that happening. So I don't know. A lot of people look for systems and they look for continuity and consistency and blah, blah, blah. And I've always had a hard time with any of that. So, and we have a good culture for making us feel badly for that. It's like, okay, I don't get up and I do something every day, then I'm obviously a failure or failing or, that type of thing. So, I wasn't really sure what I was going to come on here and talk about. I never am. Tomorrow is my radio show at 4 o'clock. I haven't publicly said this just yet, so this will be the first time I'm actually saying this, but the radio show as it exists right now is going to be holding up shop probably come the end of March. I do not know what's going to happen next. I cannot afford to continue where I am. I had wanted to get sponsors, and that just did not happen. And I cannot afford to continue. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I could go back to Blog Talk Radio, but even then, it is very difficult to do the show. And I'm not doing it anywhere near how I'd like to be doing it, unfortunately, because I just don't have the ability to do that. So, doing videos more often might be a possibility. I might turn my radio show into a TV show of sorts. So, if you read this, I don't know how you're going to read this, but if you see this and there's anything that you'd like to ask me about, anything you'd like to talk to me about, feel free to give me a message and let me know. I have a blog, relateDoCancer.com, that you're welcome to visit and see. There's a lot of stuff there. I have over 225 videos on my channel here, so there's a lot of the videos on my blog, but there's also a lot of blog entries, so I could probably get lost for quite some time. I do not talk solely about cancer. I was thinking just today how interesting it is, because before I was diagnosed, and I'm talking a couple of years maybe, I was asking for help to help my business along, which was doing coaching and hypnosis and stuff. And it was really interesting because people who wanted to help me were trying to help me the way that they wanted to help me. And it was really kind of frustrating at the time. And, excuse me, what's fascinating is that there's a lot of overlaps between what I deal with as someone who's dealing with cancer and what I dealt with in just regular life. So I think there is a lot that there's a crossover. So it's not just about cancer, it's about life, it's about living. And I think that it would be a great conversation that we could have together potentially. And I would love that. So I invite you to check out the blog, related2cancer.com. I don't know where you're seeing this video, but if you want a shortcut, you're not on YouTube, to my YouTube channel, you can go to gotstressgetrelief.com and you can see the videos there. I have been actively video blogging since late 2012. I did do some before that, but only actively really started toward the end of 2012. So, but there's a lot. I would say probably at least 200 videos since then. So there's a lot of content, a lot of me just talking about issues and concerns, and sometimes about other people's issues and concerns. So feel free to check it out, and we'll see what can happen. I'm never going to come on here with any pretenses, and I'm never going to come on here pretend like I have it all together and all figured out, because that certainly isn't the case. What I can say is that I have some possibility of having it personally, I don't want to say figured out because it's not figured out, but personally handled on some level. I'm really learning to try to listen to myself more, and I don't know how much time I've got here, but whatever time I do have, I'm going to do the best I can to be the best me that I can be, and to be fully me, and see what happens. So, maybe you're witnessing the beginning of it, who knows. So, I will wish you a wonderful day off if you happen to be off for President's Day tomorrow, and if you happen to be off, or even if you're not, World of Perspective Radio, you can listen online, so feel free to go to the worldofperspectiveradio.com. You can listen to the show, and who knows, maybe I'll be talking about this too. There seems to be times where I repeat myself in various forms because I never know who's listening, where, when, how often, that kind of thing. So I have a stinking suspicion even if I repeat something 10 times, people will probably, there's chances that they haven't even heard it once. So for anybody who happens to be a regular, sorry for the repeating. I actually have kind of come to peace about it. I think, provided I get to the point I do write a book, that would be probably the point where I wouldn't be repetitive, because that's a little bit different. But in the context that I am functioning in right now, I think repetition makes a lot of sense. So, relatedcancer.com, gotstressgetrelief.com, and if for some chance you are stressed, 212-560-7582 is actually a phone number you can call to listen to a 3-minute release stress recording. You can actually get that on YouTube as well, my YouTube channel. I actually do have it as a video. So, and you can actually also buy the MP3 if you happen to like it. And the way to find that is on my blog. In the right column, it says, if you scroll down, it says MP3s, and you go there. There's a whole bunch of MP3s that I've done. So maybe something will be intriguing to you. I definitely am in need of financial support, so any way that I can get that and you get something too, all the better. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you around. Bye-bye.